Hello! In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make recording on your phone sound even better. What am I going on about? Find out after I've said, roll title! Welcome to the channel if it's your first time here, and welcome back if it's not. This is an exciting video because today I'm showing you this. And this is the Rode Wireless Micro. Now, you might not have heard of this product because it's literally only been announced today. This is a brand new product from Rode, and basically it's designed for people who record content on their phone. Because basically phone cameras are so good these days and you can create some amazing content. But sometimes the sound quality isn't that good. Now obviously phones are great at picking up sounds sort of from all around them, but sometimes you need a bit more of a focused sound, especially if you're presenting something like I am. Now here and now I have got a Rode Wireless Pro on with a lav mic, and that's connected to my camera. I've actually got a Rode mic on this camera up here, and also behind me there on my desk I've got another Rode mic. I really like Rode as a company and I think they do really good value products. Now the Rode Wireless Micro retails at around about £134. Now you can probably find similar products cheaper, but usually they're sort of random no-name Chinese brands that you've never heard of before. Shout out to Now, like I say, this is a pre-release product, so if I get anything wrong or things have changed in the future, then that's a possibility, but we'll just bumble along and see what happens. So first of all, I've got the black variant of this product. It comes in white as well, and I've also got the version that is for USB-C devices. You can get a version of this that works on Lightning port devices, but USB-C is pretty much the standard now on new iPhones and most Android phones as well. Now I have an iPhone that I'm testing this on. I don't own an Android device, but this is apparently compatible with Android. So even if you're not Team Apple, doesn't matter, you can still use this. So yeah, let's crack it open and have a little look. Nice. So you can sort of see a little bit how this product works. Oh wow, that is tiny. That's what she said. Download the Rode Capture app for free. I'll tell you what, let me make it so you can see my screen and you can have a quick look at what I can see. So Rode have specifically got their own kind of camera app that works with this product. Now, I'm pretty certain this will work with the default camera app, but we will try that. But yeah, they've got their own. So smart. That's a really cool idea. Didn't know that was a thing. Very interesting. Okay, well, we'll grab a copy of that because, you know, good to have it. Well, we'll come back to that in a mo, but let's have a little look at our Shiny and what's in the box. Is that it? What else have we got in here? Look, got these little windshields, and they've got the sort of slightly plasticized rubbery band that holds them on. And then, yeah, we've got a really tiny USB-C cable there. And we've got a quick start guide and a regulatory and safety guide. Okay, our two microphones and transmitter are in this tiny box, and there's my phone for scale. That's really awesome. Now this is a charging case as well, so let's open it. Okay, so I've opened it and a little orange light has come on. Right, okay, so first of all, when we take these out, I've got these little plastic tabs on them. That's obviously to stop them from charging in the case during in transit. So now I've taken the stickers off. Yeah, they've got some flashing green lights. So this is what plugs into our phone or device. Probably works on a computer as well. So the transmitters or microphones have a runtime of about 7 hours on a single charge, and once they're back in the charging case, they will take about 3 hours to recharge from flat to full again. For those of you who like nerdy information, I'll put some technical specifications on the screen right now for you, and also show you the frequency response graph and the polar pattern graph as well. So let's actually have a little look around the devices themselves. So they've got the front shiny side here, which has got the Rode logo on. And then on the top, we've got microphones. Just on the back, we've got the charging pins and a clip. And also, it comes with this magnet. So you don't necessarily have to clip them onto people's clothes. You can hide them through the clothes with this Rode branded magnet. Now this doesn't come with an input for a lav mic like I'm wearing. Essentially, these are your only microphones. You can't plug in external microphones. But this is designed for content creators who are just sort of literally wanting to pop on a microphone, fire up their phone and start recording rather than faffing around with wires and things like that. Let's plug this into my phone. The lights on the bottom are flashing. So if I take one of them out, does it pair with one side? Yes, look, this microphone is obviously on and hot and ready to go. And if I take out the other one, I imagine it will pair with that one. Yep, there we go. So they're both on and ready to go. Now it does mention that they can be updated in the Rode Central app. Here we go, they're showing on the Rode Central app. Ready to go. So in this app you can control some of the settings. This is great. Okay, so I understand this a little bit more now. So we can change the sound setting. So you can either have it as split. So I'm guessing that means one microphone is on one channel, so the left say, and then the other microphone is on the other channel, so right. Or you can have them merged together. Now, quite often when I'm making content, I like to have it on split because, say for example, one person coughs, you can actually reduce the volume on that channel down because it's on the left-hand side, and then you know, you don't have a sort of big overarching cough that's difficult to edit out, but it's really up to you. Obviously merged is will work straight away and sound good, and the sound will be split over both channels. And if you have it on split, then you'll have one speaker on one side and one speaker on the other side, which sort of stuff, if you're not going to play with it in the edit, might sound a bit weird. It's really down to personal preference. So we can change the brightness of the LEDs. Oh, okay, look, that's happening. Nice. And then you can change the gain level. So that's sort of almost like the volume that it's coming into the camera. We'll keep it at medium. That'll do for me, I think. We can also see the battery levels of our two microphones. And we can also adjust the brightness of the LEDs on each microphone. Nice. Well, I guess what I'll do now is I'll clip on one of these microphones and see how it sounds. So I'm just recording this as a test of the Rode Wireless Micro. Let's see how it sounds. I'm obviously in an indoor studio environment, so it shouldn't be all that challenging. Let me now switch to the audio from my Rode Wireless Pro lav mic, which is the microphone that I use throughout the rest of the video, to see how it sounds. And now we'll switch back to the Rode Wireless Micro and see how that sounds. I've got a feeling it should be pretty good. We'll see, I guess. So obviously that was recorded through the default iOS camera app, so it worked straight off the bat with no problems, sounded good, and yeah, that's really smart. I guess we should have a look at the Rode camera app. Okay, so now this has actually got the mic level of the microphone in the app. That's really smart. I like that. We can change the sound setting. We can change the picture settings. So we can switch to 4K. Nice. Dual cam. This is smart. I like that. So I can be talking and looking at this camera and also be filming someone in front of me and talking through that camera. And yeah, you can see the audio levels in real time. That's really smart. Very, very clever. Right, so if I press on the microphone, look, so we've even got levels live. Now, obviously it works perfectly well with the default app, but having this camera app, you can actually monitor your audio a lot better, because like the iPhone app doesn't have any audio monitoring, but There we go. So it's showing me wearing transmitter number 1. Let's get out transmitter number 2 and wait for it to pair. There we go, that's paired. And obviously the levels on that are lower because I'm holding it down here. But if I go like that, I can make it really, really, really boom. Now you'll notice there that the audio level didn't completely peak out. Now these come with intelligent gain assist, so it means that the level is never too high, which is kind of good because you don't really want to be worrying too much about levels if you're recording content while you're out and about and you're putting it out from your phone. Obviously, when you're editing on a computer, you can play with the audio and sort of tweak the gain levels and stuff like that. So having the intelligent gain feature just means that no matter when you record or what you're recording, the levels shouldn't be too that's a technical term, obviously. And again, you can change the settings here for the audio channels. I've got to admit, I wasn't expecting this much power from a sort of included app. Usually like camera apps from third parties can be a bit ropey, but this is really, really nice. I like this. And just the fact that it just kind of works without any fuss or bother. I know that if I want to create something like a reel or a short on my phone, or just even an Instagram story, I can just pull this out, clip on the microphone and bang, have really good audio and hopefully a slightly more captivating content because people can see me well and they can hear me well too. So let's try putting one of the windshields on. Perfect, that's so easy. If you look, it's a bit hard to see because it's all black, but there's a sort of front face there. And if you put it in road first, that's not going anywhere. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do now. Let's go outside and compare how it sounds with just the camera audio and how it sounds with one of these guys. Well, as you can see, I'm outside now in the garden, and this is the audio from the Rode Wireless Micro. Hopefully it sounds okay. It's not a particularly windy day today, so the wind muff thing isn't really necessary, but I've got it on anyway, just in case there's any wind sounds. And now what I'll do is, because I'm still wearing my Rode Wireless Pro here, I'll switch to the audio of that so you can see how that sounds. I mean, I imagine it probably sounds better or of equal quality. I mean, hopefully better because it's a Pro microphone, but I don't think this will be much of a slouch either. Now, I think what we should do now is cut to the audio directly from the camera. So this is using the microphones on the camera itself, and you know, iPhones are generally quite good, but obviously they're designed to pick up sound all around them. So it might not be quite as concentrated, but I don't imagine it's going to be terrible by any means. But I think this will provide slightly more sound that is concentrated directly from me rather than everything else around. There's actually a motorbike in the distance that I can hear. I don't know if this will be picking it up. Probably not. Anyway, it's cold outside, so let's go and finish off the rest of the video. So I've just come back in from the garden and I was listening to what these recorded compared to what the camera recorded. The camera audio is very good, but this just sort of feels better. And I think my voice actually sounded a lot more like how I actually sound and gave a very accurate representation of how I sound over the camera audio, because the camera's processing sounds from all over the place. And I do think that the iPhone camera does have sort of tuning to pick up the human voice a bit better and sort of concentrate on that, because it's designed for people to be recording themselves. But like I say, it's designed to pick up sounds from everywhere. These microphones are just designed to pick up the sound where they're pointing at, which was me. Oh, and while I remember, you can actually plug the Rode Wireless Micro into your computer as well. It works. It just works as a USB microphone. So you're actually listening to the sound recorded through my computer on the Rode Wireless Micro right now. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So if you're doing a Zoom or Teams call and you want better audio, you can plug your Rode Wireless Micro into the computer and use it as an external microphone on your computer. That's really smart. I like that. This video isn't a deep dive into these. It would be good to do some more audio tests and things like that. I think maybe what I'll do is, if you want me to do any particular tests or try stuff or go places, then do let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to sort of maybe come back with a follow-up where I can look at them in a bit more detail. But there's not masses of detail to go into. They just sort of simple, straightforward and work. And that's what you want. But yeah, do let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like me to cover. And maybe, if you've watched this far in the video, put "that's good sound quality" in the comments. I'd like to know that people are paying attention. I want to thank Rode very much for sending these to me so I can make this video and show you this product. And I'll make sure there's links in the video description that you can click on and you can buy this. And I'll make sure there's sort of global links that you can get it no matter where in the world you are. They've done well here. Another solid product from Rode. It's good to see. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But for now, it's game over.